Well, good evening, good morning, good morning. We'll go with good morning and welcome to the news. Today we're going to talk to you about news. But before we talk to you about news, as always, gotta turn on the mic, man. Weather.
Yes. Today is 74 degrees. The high is going to be 85.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
I
mean,
it's Friday. That's why.
It's October, man. It can stop being 100 outside. Springfield, Massachusetts, currently checking in 45 with a high of 77. We have Northern Indiana checking in 63 with a high of 88 today. So there you go. That's pretty much. Pacific Northwest is going to be 44, 65. Wow. See, that's like hoodie weather. That's so nice. Good morning. San Diego checking in at 61 with a high of 74. That's actually beautiful, too. I'm ready to wear a hoodie. Cargill says, good morning.
Good morning, man.
And in Portugal, it is 83 and still sunny. I mean, you know, yesterday afternoon, went boating with the kids. Still a great weather. There you go.
Very good.
Very nice. East Tennessee, 54, high 78. Slide down here. And we got Brad checking in this morning. Says, good morning from Modesto. Currently 58 with a high of 70, partly cloudy. Very nice. Sunny in North Carolina, 53. That's not sunny. I mean, the sun is out, I suppose, but it's like 73 is going to be the high. Hi, guys. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. But we also do the news. That's what makes us great. Mel, good morning. Sunny, 86. Are you ready, Mel? Are you ready? Are you ready? You better be ready. You guys will find out soon enough. Good morning, fellas. Oh, hi there, Dean and Fernando. I hope you are both well. Around 60 this evening in South Australia.
Very good.
Very nice.
Good morning.
Very nice. Paul will be there. Leaves Friday. Leaves today. Oh, all the Kenwood crew. So dealer vacation. Kenwood does a dealer vacation if you sell enough Kenwood stuff. We did for him. You get to go to Australia. So all they'll be out. Everyone's leaving today. Joshy Poo's already there.
Yep.
So a bunch of the Kenwood guys already are, but it's gonna be fun. Good morning, Newark. 58 with a high of 73. Wake up, Fernando.
Coffee for this old man.
So disgusting. I don't know how you guys do it. It's cold here as well. There you go. Car gift. Good morning. York, PA, checking in, 53 degrees.
Very good.
There you go. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Myrtle Beach, checking in. Never been to Myrtle Beach. My uncle used to vacation there all the time, though. Houston, 73 with a high of 81. 91. What's that?
Houston, we have a problem.
I hope not. Morning, gents.
Good morning.
Auto filing. There you go. And then last of the morning, Fang. Oh, Fang is doing good. There you go.
That's right.
Coffee.
You have to have coffee, man.
Ken says, hello from Guam.
Hello,
On
Ken.
business travel, it's 9 p.m. Bedtime. Yes, get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then Canada here, big country. There you go. Ontario, 33. They use that other thing. That's Celsius. Oh, good grief. It's 44 clear. High 65, Pacific Northwest.
That's right.
Ken, it's 89 and raining.
Ooh, 89.
And Eduardo just goes with good morning. All wet here in Orlando.
Oh, it's raining, huh?
Either that or just excited to see you. Yeah, whatever
That's
works.
one of those things.
We had someone mentioned coffee.
That's right.
Sorry, we don't have a Batista or a Batista.
We don't have an Ernesto here.
Yeah, we don't have somebody on staff to make coffee. Even Sage has somebody on staff that makes
Yeah.
coffee. You guys are like, that's the new thing. Like, you hire somebody that knows how to make coffee. We have news. You're gonna love it. But before we dig deep into the news, as always, this news is stolen from the good folks at CE Outlook. If you'd like to peruse the page, we put links for everything we've talked about, and of course now they have the new community hub located up in the top right side right there. It has all kinds of cool information, videos, and whatnot for the 12-volt community. Everyone is welcome.
Did you see what I did?
No,
I did this.
Oh yeah, you were pointing.
Like,
yeah.
I
Like there's a
pointed to
camera
my
on your
laptop.
screen. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Sorry, we're not big production here. I don't have a back head camera.
We should have like 3 different cameras.
We've talked about
4.
it. Yeah, we could do 2.
1, 2, and 3.
We could do 2.
3.
We could
3
do 2.
cameras.
We could do 2.
So when you're talking, I'll be like,
We could still just do 2. Anyways, it's sunny in South Carolina.
okay.
So just wanted you to know that.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's dig deep into this because, as always, there's just never enough time to get all the news out.
Never enough time.
But we're gonna give it our best shot.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me figure out what button to push here. All right, so
Come on,
turn
man.
that off, turn that on. There we go. Is your 3D printer probably gathering dust?
Yes. Right now, yes.
Ours? Yours at the house?
No, actually, yesterday, talking about 3D printer, I print the Chichen Itza pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pyramid?
The pyramid.
Yeah. For school or something? Or
No,
just a pyramid?
because
Just wanted a pyramid?
I saw it and I was like, oh, this is cool. Print.
But no, so we went on a tour not too long ago with our good friend Mike Rios to some of the dealers, and they had all had 3D printers that were just basically sitting there with the factory roll of green filament stuck to the back, and they'd had them for a while. And a lot of people, I think what happens with the 3D printers is,
Hello, Marty.
Hi, Marty, is that Arizona? Yeah, people just, it's the software scares them. Because they have to learn how to draw stuff.
Yes, and that's the issue.
That's why, like the Orca program for the dealers, they
very
give
well.
you
Yeah.
they give you the files, and you just have to press print. And then like MSC
give you also
gives you files,
files.
and also if you go to their class, they'll give you how to use Fusion.
Some of the manufacturers like speakers, they give you that. Oh no, wait, they don't.
Yeah, they don't. No, Kicker has some pieces for brackets for their subwoofer. So you can buy their grill, and then they tell you how to print spacers.
Yeah.
So you can actually use the grill. There's a lot out there that.
But I agree with you. The software, trying to learn that software, see how to design it and things like that's what.
It scares people.
Yeah.
Unless you're me, and then you're just Dean against the machine.
Dean against the machine.
And I don't care.
Yes.
I will find a way to design something. Whether it's rubbing 2 sticks
Do you
together.
know that you can actually build a speaker bracket using a bamboo slicer?
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah. Blew your mind.
I was like, what do you do? What?
Yeah.
The slicer is just to slice the whole entire
No,
file. No,
this guy.
this guy right here, man. I swear.
I will find the hardest way to do everything,
Every day.
but I will get it done today. Anyways, it's sad because, and the only way you're going to get experience using the 3D printer is to use the 3D printer, whether you're printing something for work or you're printing a toy or a widget or a gadget. When ours aren't doing anything, we print all kinds of random stuff just because why not? I mean, that's the only way to figure out what works and what doesn't work. Change the settings, move things around. I've learned how to make kid toys so they won't break. So I have settings that are specific, because I've built some stuff. And so when I need something that's bulletproof, I know how to do it, and you have to use these things, man. That is all I have to say. If you have one and you're not using it, like we did for the first year, we're guilty. But we finally found something that we liked in the bamboo, and we used the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And what did you throw that one away? Or just
Which one? No.
Did you have the new one sitting on top of it?
No. No, it's on the side.
Oh, dude, I'd throw it away. So much trash. We talked about this story earlier where Car Toys, one of the biggest single or 43 stores, biggest car audio chain,
Car audio chain.
still left on the planet, has decided that
Finally
they're closing the doors. They're getting out of Dodge. They've had enough. The nice thing is they found 5 businesses to acquire like 80% of their stores, which is cool. So I think they're only having to close 12 of the 43 stores, something like that. Everything else was acquired by somebody else. So that is awesome. Some are going to remain Car Toys, DBA something else. But the reality is the deal all went through this last week, and Car Toys is no longer a thing.
Sadly.
Depends who you are. I don't know anyone from Car Toys. Maybe I do. I might. I don't know.
Did?
Do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's when we went to the Orca trainings. Remember all those guys?
Yeah.
They were like Car Toys guys.
Yeah. Well,
Very
hopefully
cool
they all
guys.
still have jobs.
Yeah.
If you're a manager, you probably don't have a job anymore. But either way, the Car Toys is no longer a thing. The business deal is done, and so it is time to move on. Also, this next week coming up, somebody's having a bad day. You can hear the sirens in the background. This next week coming up, we're going to be at, what is it, Ibex?
Ibex.
Ibex with our good friends at Modus, who, will be here today in the Bay studio. We'll be doing some work with them, and I talked to Digos last night, so we'll probably do something live with them and show you the Cybertruck along with, we're going to be filming it and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So later today, make sure to tune in because we'll be doing that. And of course, next week we'll be live at Ibex in Tampa, showing you some of the cool stuff. Eduardo will be there, of course, with his cool stuff that he makes he makes some really cool stuff.
He's going to have a booth.
Yeah, he's going to have a booth doing boat stuff. But Alpine is, for those of you that don't remember, Alpine used to be in the marine business, and they had some really unique marine stuff. And then they made some of the coolest marine stuff. We probably still have some of it. Like anything, Alpine woke up and said, man, we don't want to do this anymore. Because whatever, at the time it might have not been, hitting it on the balance sheet, the way they were, we're rocking and rolling over here. This isn't doing anything. Let's just throw that away. And then they realized quickly that, like, slowly, that, maybe we should get back in the marine business because there's money there.
It's a lot of money there.
Well, yeah, there is. But unfortunately, there's also, it's like the Harley Davidson. You have many tiers of boats.
Yeah.
Where, you have just mainstream crap that, the DIY weekend guy is going to do, which is cool. And then you have like Eduardo stuff. That,
exactly.
You need to program shit and do all that kind of crazy stuff and integrate it in the giant Garmin. But I don't know. Alpine is going to get back into this. I mean, I'm sure if you're a marine guy, you're just sitting there going, really? Come on, man. Let it go. Garmin is the big bitch on the block. And everybody wants the JL Audio / Garmin stuff. So either way, I could care less. It's just a story. Some of you guys out there might be excited to know you can pick up some of that, Garmin. I'm sorry, some of that Alpine. We'll have to wait and see if they've actually followed and came along and reinvented and came out with new products that are actually useful, or if they just put their name on something that says Alpine and changed a few things here and there. So hopefully we'll get a chance to wander over to that booth and check it out. That's my plan, anyways.
Did you know it's 3 floors?
Yeah, like I said, well, we're going to go to specific booths. We'll have to have the map.
Yeah.
Also, if you got nothing to do next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, and you feel like driving out to Alabama, World Finals, we went there last year. We were planning on going this year, but the Ibex thing came up, and then just like, yeah, we can't make it. Probably next year. But if you're going to go, there's also going to be a huge car show there. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. So you have the audio show and a car show, which, there again, I'm still down. We can go. We can't work on the Mustang, but no? Okay.
We got a lot of work to do.
You're so sad. Slave driver over here. Anyways, if you're looking to go, as we said, hopefully Mel is going to go and maybe win something with his, he's got some coppers in the car.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see how things go. And then, all right, I know this is going to come as a shock to some of you people.
Toyota recall due to infotainment screen. What?
This is unheard of. I mean, this is a Toyota whose radios
That's
are.
fake news.
Yeah, because I mean, Toyota makes some of the best radios on the planet. I mean, they're just so good.
Okay.
I mean, I always recommend that when you do a Toyota, you keep the factory radio because they sound so fantastic.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They sound like crap. Toyota is one of the many things Toyota is good at. If radios are not them. Pretty much since Toyota's been making radios in cars, they've had problems. This is just one of the times they're admitting that they have a problem. And it's mainly because they have screens. Screens have always been an issue for Toyota. They are some of the weakest links. It's always scary doing an upgrade in a Toyota because the screens just have a habit of going and dying. Of no fault of if anyone that just accidentally touched it. But the recall, for those of you that have Toyotas and might experience some of these issues, we have Toyota's recalling 591,000 vehicles, including certain Venzas, Crowns, Signa, RAV4s, GR, Corollas, 4Runners, Camrys, Highland. Basically everything that says Toyota on the bumper and some of the Lexuses.
Except for the Tundra. See? If you have a Tundra, don't worry about it.
Because Tundra doesn't have the new 12-inch screen, I guess. I don't know. The recall addresses a malfunction in the infotainment system that causes the display screen to fail or shut down unexpectedly. Literally, the Toyota radios have been doing this forever. Everyone has always done it. This is not something new. So, but it's only on certain vehicles. The problem lies with the 12.13 or 12.3-inch screen. Baloney, it happens on all the screens, not just, I'm sure if you've owned a Toyota, your screen has died out before. So yeah, it's just what it is. I don't know, like even your screen in your Volkswagen.
Yeah, but that was definitely an issue. The dealer put a recall. They changed the radio first, that they did an update, and then we decided to just change the whole thing.
Yeah, because I mean, and then we shipped it off to Brad.
So
yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where you make 500,000 radios, and then you figure out you have a problem.
So if you have one of these cars and you have a problem, don't blame the guy that works in your car. Just go to the dealer and say, hey, listen.
If you have a Toyota, period, and your screen breaks, it's a Toyota. It's literally what's going to happen. It's going to sound bad.
So when you buy in a Toyota, it says in the bottom, like, just be prepared when the screen dies.
Yeah, great car. Love Toyotas. I mean,
they're reliable.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic car. It's just the infotainment system.
Uh-huh.
So, okay. So let's be honest. Are the radios actually made by Toyota or outsourced? What kind? Listen, Jason, please be realistic here. Okay. What do you mean? Are they made by Toyota? They're designed by Toyota. They're built wherever the hell Toyota has things built. Nothing is built by. I mean, come on. Like, they can barely make a car. Do you think they can make a radio? Radios have been outsourced since forever. I mean, Pioneer, Harman, Alpine, these are all companies that make these things. And even they outsource the product to somebody else. So, I mean, it's the world of outsourcing. It's a global world of, it's a global thing. Things, I'm not ripping on you, man. I'm just saying, I mean, that's like, and you probably are joking. But like, nobody makes anything anymore. Everyone designs stuff and then they have somebody else make it that can actually build stuff. You know,
they send the blueprints. Hey, can you make me this? Yep. Yeah. Print.
Which is fantastic. I mean, that's the world and how it should be. It's like, especially be good at something. You got to be good at everything. You know?
No. You got to be good at everything.
But apparently they need to be at least good at designing a radio. And
Chris has a 2025 Tacoma. Everything's good. Fantastic. There you go. See? Not every car is going to have an issue, I guess.
Until it isn't. But you figure they figured out the problem at some point and then repaired it, and then they put them out there to see if the fix worked. Yeah. And if they didn't get problems or people complaining about the fix, that's when they're going to issue a recall, because now they have a solution for it.
They say if you have the problem, go to the dealer. They're going to do a software update, or they're going to change the infotainment system. So
love me the software updates.
Hey,
And there again, that is the thing. Like a software update, a lot of these.
Do you think when you go and, for example, like do you oil change? But it's a brand new 2025. It's like
you're not getting oil
you're not
change
getting any
anytime soon.
change anytime soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a huge company.
I don't know. LOL. No, I mean everybody's a huge company. We're gonna get to that because oh my gosh, that's where did that picture go? Oh, speaking of huge companies, let's pull this guy up. Why are you doing that?
Because I removed from my screen.
That was
You
dumb.
don't need it.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man. Don't push the buttons. Don't push the buttons. Just keep your hands away.
It was on my screen.
Yeah, keep your hands away from the buttons till I'm ready to touch something.
Okay.
Slap your hands with the ruler, the wire ruler, of course. Hey, did you know?
Mhm.
Did you know? We talked about this, I don't know, a year ago. Sony and Honda formed a company in the United States, and they made a car.
The Sony car?
Yeah, Sony Honda Mobility is the name of the company. Sony Honda Mobility USA. So these two juggernauts of manufacturing and design have come together to design a car. Right now, the car is in a mall in California until March. And if you're in the area or if you'd like to go see it, you can sign up. You can put a $200 deposit down, refundable, and give it a go. See what it's like. See what it has. See what's cool about it. Sorry, Ron. But yeah, so it's basically a Honda. So Honda build. So this is the one thing that I think is funny about this. If the one company that this works great for is Honda, because Honda makes a great car. It's classic design, classic look and feel, but the infotainment in a Honda has always sucked. It's so basic. Like when you compare, like an F-150 has a better infotainment system than a Honda. They're just basic, boring. They haven't really done anything to like bring the car up to date, which is some of the appeal because they're very easy to use and they last. But they have weak infotainment. You don't see a Honda with a screen going across. You don't see 12-inch screens in the dash. You don't see all this integration of air conditioning, and you don't see any of that in Honda. Honda's never done it. Honda's always been basic. Like so much so that when they had a screen, they needed like inner screen activity. They just put two screens in the car above each other so that because they didn't want they couldn't figure out how to get the two to talk. So it's we'll just put a screen in for the radio and a screen in for the air conditioning. And it's like, what? So teaming up with Sony, who does do great infotainment, this seems like a perfect pair. So now we have how do you think, Afella? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Sony Afella. Jared had the opportunity from Sony to go listen to it recently, where he watched F1 on the dash.
This is Sony, like actually car manufacturer infotainment system, or is the 12-volt?
It's Sony, the corporation that makes.
Yeah, but like the F-150 has a Sony system, right?
You understand how this works, right? Sony, Sony, the company that has both home and car audio, that has all these patents and all this is who's involved in this.
Right.
It isn't like Beulah called up Honda and built a car.
No, that would be Tazi, but
no, it would be Beulah because he's the guy that does design. Tazi's the guy that pays the bills. Either way, point is no, this is Sony Corp out of Japan.
Okay.
All the nerds with the propellers on their heads got together with all the nerds from Honda.
Yeah.
And they designed a car, not caring at all about what the 12-volt world does, because by the most part,
nobody cares about what the 12-volt does.
Yeah. So this has Sony Vegas, all the stuff they know about home audio, all the stuff they know about screens.
Nice.
Everything that they've ever learned about audio is put into this car.
That's what they say.
Along with, Honda and yeah. I mean, the whole dash is a screen.
Very nice.
It's a fantastic looking vehicle, and it's a hybrid. So, but basically, what I'm getting at is Honda teaming up with Sony for a full on. Now, what you're talking about, like Ford hiring Sony to build the infotainment, that's a badge option. That's just like Bose putting a stereo in a car. They just want a name, and Bose will go in there and they'll tune the system for them and make it sound good. That's like at some point we could see like a Miguel car or a Total Tune car. You know, it's like, ooh, Lexus with Total Tune. That would be cool. No, this isn't anything like this. This is like a full, they've designed all the cool stuff that's in the car. So Honda built the car, Sony built the inside.
Very good.
So anyways, it ought to be interesting to see what this does.
Yeah.
High-risk certified cars. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That would be funny. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. Yeah, probably. Also, speaking of car manufacturers, because hey, why not? New 43 speaker luxury audio system in China. So this will never come to the U.S., but it's still kind of funny because they decided they needed 43 speakers in a car. And you'd think, why do you need 43 speakers in a car? And actually, you don't. The reason why they've done it is because kind of like what Cadillac did with their 20 some odd speaker system in their car, they're trying to create zones of audio listening so that if you're in the driver's seat, you experience audio different than somebody, let's say, in the passenger seat or the rear seats or the third row seats. Everybody has zone control of their audio, because as if we live together, we should not have to share the same music and coexist in the same space. Let's just also take the driving environment and make it as, non-social as possible, so that each one of us does not have to pay attention to anybody else in the room.
Yeah, that would be, yeah.
So, put Midget in the back seat and he can listen to his stuff and you can sit up in the front seat and listen to your stuff and you don't have to talk to each other. I think it's great.
I think it's fantastic, yeah.
I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So basically we have a car with 43 speakers and it probably still sounds terrible. Just judging by the fact that most OEM systems sound terrible, and they're trying to do something that doesn't make any sense. However, there is a bunch of neat things in this. I would definitely recommend this is the one you go back and possibly read. They have some weird technology that they've come out with for their speakers and how they work. And the best comment on the end of it was, if this was April 1st, this would be making total sense. But some of the ideas in like this speaker that they have, what they've made the speakers out of, is kind of amusing. I'm sure they're pretty unique and sound amazing. Probably not, but yeah, it's still pretty cool. So,
I mean, those Chinese cars are fantastic.
There are some really neat features. Yeah. I like the. Have you
so
seen
many features?
Have you seen the new one, the new hybrid that has an ejection battery?
They have a lot of stuff.
No, it's literally as if the car gets damaged, the battery literally throws itself out of the side of the car.
Okay.
It's like it goes in like an old, and then if like it catches on fire or whatever, you hit a button and the battery shoots out of the side of the car, which is gonna suck if you're sitting on the side of the car when that battery, when the 1,000-pound battery, shoots out of the side of the car. But it's still a pretty good idea, I guess. I also like how you can pull up to a place to change the batteries out. So instead of having charging stations, they just have battery swapping stations. I think that's probably the smartest thing, because that way, screw charging, man. I just want to pull in, they drop my battery, put a new battery in, and I take off. Just like now, if my battery goes dead in something, I put a new 9-volt in it and everything is great. How did we miss that one? Why would we want to, even RC cars, which is what kids grew up playing with, you bought multiple battery packs so you could keep driving. Why would anyone build a car that has one battery pack in it and that if it goes dead, you're stuck on the side of the road? That's like the stupidest thing ever. It doesn't make any sense. The battery should be swappable. There's no reason. That way, also it makes servicing easier, because if you have a bad battery, it's no problem. It gets cycled out and you put a new one in and life is good. But we're not that smart here in America. That's okay. It happens. But with that being said,
yeah.
That's the news. That's all we have. Oh, yeah. Mount the door mid-range, 90 degrees, so it won't vibrate the door panel. Pretty neat. Yeah, just don't use sound treatment. Find a cheaper way to build it. No. Andy does also make a footnote in there. They asked him to make a comment, which was, kind of interesting. It is, there again, things that'll never come to the U.S. So
sad.
Yeah, maybe another 3 or 4 years. Hey, that's the news. That's all we got. Make sure to tune in later. Keep an eye on the feeds. Modus guys will be here. We'll have the Cybertruck, and my hope is to go live and let you guys do a live Q&A with Jason from Modus, and I don't know, answer some questions you guys might have to the best of his ability. We're not gonna have Tony here, so Tony or Juan are not gonna be here, but we'll have some good fun regardless of that. Got anything else? All right, well, have a great day, everyone. It's Friday. If you've got car stereo questions, make sure to tune in tomorrow, which is Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be taking all your questions and all that funness. Until then, have a wonderful day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.